Hey y'all, this is episode 60 of Gemz the Talk, and I'm your hostess with the mostest. That was nice. Big Nah, and today I have two guests. Ladies first, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Mirah. Mirror on the wall, Samira, whatever. Hey guys.
She said, mirror on the wall.
Don't do that. Yep.
All right, come on.
All right, I'm Lee. Instagram, real Lee 04. That's 2 L's, REALLEE 04.
He's official. He's official. All right, so today we're going to do something different.
Huh?
Usually... You never even watched the episode talking, huh? Usually I ask my guest questions, but today my guest came with a topic for us. So we're ready when you're ready.
I'm just letting y'all know. She set me up. But that's cool.
Stop.
That's
Wait,
cool.
I need a pillow or something. 'Cause this is OAM.
So my question is, when should you stop asking your parents for money?
Never.
Never. That goes out for both.
Nah, I was thinking, I like to give a thought process before I get my answer. She said never. All right.
It's like, no. But go ahead, you go first.
I think you should stop asking your parents when you're able to help them out. Like when you have the means to be like, you know what, I got you, mom and or dad, grandma, auntie, whoever the guardian is. I got you. That's when you be like, all right, I'm not in the position where I need to ask them for bread no more.
Lean over this way.
I got lean over.
Yeah. All right. With, I think, it's not a tough question. I feel like you at some age, at your big age, you should be able to get out here and get it yourself. Okay. So you shouldn't be asking. Now, me, don't get me wrong, though. That's why I said never, because if I'm out at the store and I see something I like, I'm putting it on a conveyor belt for my mom to buy.
Oh,
I'm still going like, you know.
I mean, absolutely. I like the grocery store or something. Yeah, like, yo, I need these chips and this ice cream.
But are you paying back?
Like, actually,
at your big age, are you paying them back?
No, when I put it on the conveyor belt, I'm saying mom buy this.
Okay.
I'm not saying mom buy this, I'm gonna give the money when we get in the garden. No. But I haven't asked my mom for like money since college.
Okay.
Like, I don't like asking for lump sums of cash and stuff like that. No.
Do you think it changes with guys and girls?
I don't know. They say boys like mature later, so like, do y'all still have to depend on your parents a little longer because y'all mature later than us?
I mean, that's up for debate for some people, but I'd say as a man, you know, you're naturally supposed to be financially upkept, so you gotta.
Immaturity.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily like
easily distracted.
So you distracted me there because you.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
No, but yeah, men are just supposed to have their self upkeep, and I just think probably we'll stop asking once, like I said, we feel as though there's no need to anymore.
See, me, I felt like once I got older and started making money, I just wanted to shower my mom and bless my mom 10 times as much as she blessed me. So, like, I'm just big on doing for my mom. So, when I got it, my mama got it. I'm heavy on picking up the tab, heavy on spoiling my mom, how I spoil myself and stuff like that. Now, my dad, he got some years he need to make up for, so I'm going to keep asking for money till they put me in the kids.
Okay. So, what if it's a continuous thing? So, nothing more of a, I need it. Sorry. More of, all right, mom, I can't pay the rent right now. Can you do it?
People fall on hard times, so I guess so. But for me, it's twofold. Why you can't pay your rent? I will feel like an effed up person if it's like, mom, I effed up the money, I partied hard, and now I can't pay the rent and or mortgage. That's why I'm asking you for it. But if you actually need it, then if you don't got nowhere else to turn to, yeah, you gotta go to your folks.
Yeah, no bet. Like the rent if the rent don't get paid, you gonna end up with them anyway.
Yeah,
so it's like you gonna help me stay by myself.
That's
so
fair.
you mean yeah?
But I feel
see
like
that.
until your parents leave here, they're forever taking care of you, regardless. Like the cycle just like repeats itself, even if it's small things. With my mom just texting me like, "Did you eat today?" Or "Oh, I picked you up something because I thought that you would like this," or stuff like this. So your parents, real parents, are forever taking care of their kids, regardless of the age.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
I agree.
Sheesh.
I don't think it stops at 18.
Yeah, it don't stop at 18.
No, never.
But I feel as though parents, if they're not, you know,
run that
teaching you
tab
to basically get it how you want,
Run
basically
that
talking.
But no, I do agree. I do agree with what you're saying, because I did have this conversation with somebody the other day. I feel like there has to be, you have to learn how to survive out here by yourself. So your parent does have to give you tools in order for you to survive out here in the wilderness by yourself. But at the same time, your parent is not supposed to just drop you off and be like, all right, bye, figure it out.
All right, so can I ask y'all a question? And this is because of the question that was presented to us. Do you think, like, our generation parents set us up so that we wouldn't need, like, financial help? Do you think, like, they put us in a position where, like, we don't have, like, you know how, and we can speak candidly here, right?
Yes.
All right, so I know a lot of Caucasian friends.
You have
That-
Caucasian friends?
Yeah, I have friends diverse. I'm diverse.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Diversity and equity. That's my thing.
Okay.
But I have a lot of other friends that were set up in a position where their credit is phenomenal. They have like a trust where like the money is there for when they get to that adult age, or in the case where there's a business waiting for them, or something along the lines of that. Do you think our parents kind of set us up in that type of road path?
Personally, no.
Yeah, me
my
neither.
parent did. So I
Yeah.
can't.
I'm not
I
saying
live the Caucasian lifestyle. I'm just from the trenches. But no,
Right.
my parent actually did. I spoke about this a few episodes ago. My great grandma started with the generational wealth thing. So like, my great grandma came up here in early 1900s, and she bought her house cash. And that was so her kids could have somewhere to stay. And then she taught my grandmom and then my mom about generational wealth and stuff like that. So as far as like even houses or businesses and things like that, my mom, and credit, I had phenomenal credit before I even like actually knew what credit was, because my mom built my credit for me.
Damn,
And then
okay.
it was up for me to maintain it. Like, okay, now you're growing. I gave you the tools to success. It's
Right.
up to you whether or not you utilize them. So my mama did what my mama had to do.
That's a
I'm
good
not
job.
saying my parents didn't, because they did. However, if we're going off of like the black community,
Overall, no.
Overall, no. I don't think so.
I feel like definitely as a whole,
As
as
a
an
whole-
observation, the black community lacks setting their children
Yeah.
up.
yeah, because you know, with the Caucasians, Asians, whatever the case may be, they're living with their parents until, you know, basically they're married. But for some odd reason with the black community, it's almost shame for doing these things that other races are doing. So, you know, we're forced to be out into the world and we're not ready.
I think also, if you talk about like the moving situation, I feel like in the black community, it do be a lot of, it be 90 generations in one household, so there's no room for you. So it's like, where else I'm going to go? I got to move out because it's my mom, my grandma, my great-grandma, my uncle who just came home from jail. He on the floor. My mom got 7 other kids. Like, it do be like a lot. So I feel like the pressure of that itself make people like, I have to go out here and figure out a way, because where else I'm going to be?
Right.
That is true. So when is it a right time to move out?
I don't think it's the right time. I think it's it's situation. I feel like it's situational based.
When are you able to? Like, when
But-
can you? I don't know. I feel what you're saying. Like,
It's situational based. Like some
Yeah.
people, it might really just be. For example, it might be a mom who only had 1 kid, and they live in a 5-bedroom house. What would be the urge to move out?
Right, when you
in
can
this-
pick any room.
You can pick any room and have a walk-in closet.
like
Why
ma
you-
going up side of the
Yeah.
crib. Like,
Why
why
are you moving? So I feel like it's the arrangements in your household that determine whether or not you want to move out.
I agree.
Nah, that's right.
But if
Still,
you're
you want your own. Like,
I don't know.
College teach you that. Like, college make you be like, yo, I'm trying to be by myself. Ain't nobody watching my back. I can eat any time
But
of
I
the night.
think it depends what kind of people you live with.
Man, you know.
I think that depends on it.
So did y'all have strict upbringings? Were y'all rebellious kids? Y'all look like it. Look, the way y'all
I was
answered.
rebellious, but I didn't have a strict upbringing. My mama was in the middle. Like, I knew my mom was going to take, like, My mama ain't take no nonsense, but she wasn't strict. Like, it wasn't like, you're not going here, you're not doing this, none of that, no. But I was just still rebellious because I don't believe shit stink. That's my problem. That's why I keep bumping my head.
Yeah, right. What about you, Samira?
I wouldn't say strict, but I definitely wasn't able to do certain things, but rebellious, I had my moments, yeah.
But I was an honest rebellion. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I did
I
it.
was not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about it. Because my mom say don't ever lie and don't steal in her house. So, like, I'd rather just say the truth. Mama, I did it. I know I'm about to get in trouble, but I did it.
Damn. Y'all, I used to joke my way out. Crack a couple jokes, I'm cool.
That definitely didn't. I think
know.
guys get raised differently than girls, but that's another story for them.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I cracked my way out of a couple of bad situations.
Somebody said my mind wasn't strict, but I wasn't doing what I want, and that's what I feel like. I wasn't just out here like how these kids is today. I was never that. But
yeah, no, we wasn't on the type time they on now. They got cars at 14. That's crazy.
14. But I don't think and college didn't expose me to make me want to go crazy or like, oh, I gotta live by myself or I need more freedom. No,
college was like, yo, like it's not like I need to get it, but it's like the joy of having it. Being as though you was in the house for a good portion of time. Now you're like by yourself, you get to experience it. So it's like they say when you start to like enjoy being alone, it's dangerous because you'll never want to be around somebody. Yeah, like you don't want to be somebody in your space as much as you used to. So college for me was like, oh yeah, I'm alone. I can do this stuff and go back to sleep and I don't gotta worry about. All right. Let's test the waters a little bit.
I definitely think it depends on your household whether or not do you feel like it's the time to move out. I feel like I know what you was gonna ask. You was gonna ask that. Was you gonna ask that in regards to dating? I feel like I was trying to start the question.
No,
all right.
No, don't.
My bad. I thought I knew you so well. My bad.
Nice try.
But nah, it's just stuff like that is just situational. Do what's for you. Just same thing like with buying a car. Like you might need to stay in a hoopty until it's time for you to level up. You don't have to. You're not supposed to hit the ground running. You have to fall and bump your head. So just take this time to not compare yourself to anybody else.
Right.
I like that.
That's it. All right.
Cool.
I have so much stuff written down.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And I really have like 12 questions because I really wanted to tap in. Can you truly love someone without fully understanding them, Leon?
Can you love somebody without truly understanding them?
Truly love them without fully understanding them.
Truly love them without fully understanding them. That's what you said, right?
I told you remedial. Yeah.
All right, man.
Yes.
Don't say that to the people out loud. I'm a college
I told
graduate.
you.
You heard me? Big
Now
fish.
Yep, big fish.
Yeah.
Big fish. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, big fish. Can you?
Honestly, from a positive standpoint, I think you can. Because if you don't fully know somebody, there's always something new to learn.
From a realistic standpoint. All right, so keep it a bean. So say I'm dating a girl and I love her. I love being around her. I love the presence of her. I love the things we do together. I love how she compliments me. We compliment each other. But I don't know everything about her. That means that every day I could possibly learn something new. And so that could be, it's up to me on how I'm going to carry it. It could be something I don't like. It could be something I do like. But my response is going to dictate how new changes are going to come in a relationship. So I feel as though, yeah, I can love you completely and fully without truly knowing everything about you. Because for me, it's a mystery. And I like a challenge. Okay, Olivia Benson.
Oh, my gosh. Damn.
What you thinking?
I agree.
You agree?
You dig? Yeah,
am I the only person who disagree?
Yes, I agree.
I disagree.
What?
You heard it here. What? But I'm going to let y'all go first. Go ahead.
Why do you agree? Because you're smart and not Renito.
I agree because at the end of the day, you'll never fully know somebody.
I said understand, not know. They're two different things, yo.
Look, he said talk that talk, gangster. He knows what's going on. He not remedial, no, he not. That's big dog.
To know and to understand are two different things. Can we pull up the definitions? Google it. No. Google the difference between knowing and understanding.
All right, why don't you tell us since you already clearly know? No, you already know.
At the end of the day, if I can't understand, I may not understand you. We may have different opinions. We may have different, outlooks. However, if I love you, I'm able to, look past that. I'm able to gain.
I'm willing to try to understand at least.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what I'm looking up one more time on
What's the
Webster
difference
Dictionary?
between knowing and understanding? And then I think once he read the definitions, based off those definitions, I would give you why I disagree. That's not what I asked.
No, because this is Webster Dictionary. I got it.
Oh, no, you don't.
I don't
Wait,
think they
why?
gonna give
Can you
that
go
type
to
of-
Safari?
All right, hon.
Why is he on the dictionary?
Because you wanted a definition.
I wanted
That's where
a
you go for
description. What is
definitions.
the
It's Webster. Hon,
Why do
what
you
type
have
of that?
Webster
You got
on
the
your phone?
dictionary yet?
What? I learn new words
Yeah,
every day.
like what? You have the dictionary up on your phone?
Yeah, she tripping.
I learn new words.
I
got a
love to
little
learn
app.
new words.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
do
feel
too.
me? No, you don't. You don't got Webster on your phone.
Not on
clearly.
my phone, on my email.
No.
Oh, this is.
Oh, who they say? They said, I don't agree. Why my last relationship fell through and caused a lot of unreasoned. Now that's remedial. Whoever that is.
Uneasiness. You can't read it. You're remedial. Okay.
That does say uneasiness. I apologize,
Yeah.
Jalen Rose.
Okay,
What is
so this says that this is too much.
Yeah, you got
knowing
pictures of it.
includes simply producing the knowledge or demonstrating the skill, right? So knowing somebody is knowing the basic things about them.
Right.
To understand somebody is a bit more complex. It includes being able to do varied things with the topic, including explaining. So that's why I disagree, because if you cannot understand somebody, it does not work. It mashes. Like, it could be small things. I gotta get a good example because y'all not about to try to rope me. All right, let's talk about affection.
Okay.
You might date somebody who's not affectionate. You have to understand why they're not affectionate in order for you to be okay with that, to move past that and still be with them.
Right.
So that's not you knowing them. I know that he or she is not affectionate. No, I understand why they're not. It could be the upbringing. It could be something that happened in the past. But if you don't actually understand why they are the way they are, you cannot truly love them.
But what if you bring out their like affectionate side and you still don't understand? Say it's like a genuine, like, I don't understand why this person is unaffectionate to everybody, but when they're with me, they are. What if that happens?
But I think that's different because
There's still you don't
no,
understand.
it's platonic relationships and then there's intimate relationships. So how you treat your friends, like some people can be bomb ass friends but shitty partners, and vice versa. Shitty friends but bomb ass partners. It's about understanding that person. I feel like that's what, like any kind of relationship, friendship, intimate relationship, you have to understand them. How do you put up with them if you don't understand where they're coming from?
So I mean, I'm 50-50 with that
Now he
personally.
50-50.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Now,
50,
he was just 100. But
Nah, it's because I'm always trying to play devil's advocate so I can understand.
okay.
You feel me? So I've had some partners where it's been like I wasn't the most affectionate, and then I've had other partners where I was super affectionate, and I
So-
didn't think that there was a level of
Affection?
more understanding than less understanding. It just was they
That
brought that
person?
they brought that type of response.
But then there's some
out.
people who's like, I've never done this before, so it's new to me.
Well,
So,
That's like, all right, when you date the nice guy, for example, and if you used to dealing with the ain't shit kind of person, when you meet the nice guy, that's why they say nice guys get a bad rep, because it's like, there's no way in the world you this nice, or what's your motive? But it's like, no, he's really
nice
that
guys
nice.
get a bad rep because they get taken advantage of or they get overlooked. That's why nice guys.
But why do they get overlooked?
Nice
Because
guys.
of what y'all assume y'all want in somebody. Y'all want a mix. Y'all want God to make
A
y'all
unicorn.
man.
No,
I want him to make a unicorn.
just because you're a nice guy doesn't mean you're automatically going to get picked. And I think that's what nice guys think. Oh, I'm a nice guy, so she should already pick me. No, you could be a trash communicator. You could be a
Man,
trash.
listen.
So
You know,
what makes you
could
a
be
nice guy? If you're a
Man.
trash communicator, you just nice to people.
What's a nice guy?
A nice
Yeah.
guy. If you're a nice guy, you
'Cause
don't
she
have
said
to,
you could
don't
be a
have to
nice
say
guy.
you're
Because
a nice guy.
I could be a
That is
hood,
true.
a hood nigga and still be a nice guy. Like
what
I'm
are
a
you?
nice-
What do you identify as?
I would identify as a funny guy. That's where my identification
No, are you a
come
nice
out.
guy or not?
Yeah, I'm nice. I'm nice. I like to think I'm nice. And by my definition of nice, I mean I was raised correctly.
Okay.
So I'm nice in the means of manners and chivalry and just being like a true gentleman. However, it still get treacherous. You feel me? But it's just I was raised correctly, so it only get treacherous when it's necessary. I'll open the door for you. You mean?
Somebody
It's a
said
good
this.
job. Yeah, it is. Because it's like, I open the door for you. I'll say thank you, please. Respectful. I'm real. Like, but as soon as it turned that switch, all right, cool. Now you didn't respect or appreciate when I was a nice guy. Now I gotta be an asshole.
You turn it up. So would you, with everything he described, would you, if I asked you what the definition is, would you have that same exact definition?
For a man, I think it's different
for
for men and women.
Is that your idea of a nice guy? Chivalry is not dead, etc., etc., etc.
Absolutely. Basically, you was raised correctly. You know how to treat.
Yo, but wait, can we stop saying that?
She said,
yeah, you can be still. That's how I was gonna get to. You could be raised, and then that's the thing. Y'all keep saying raised correctly. You could be raised correctly and still turn out to be a monster, a woman beater.
But that's not
weirdo,
based on how
creep.
you was raised, though. That's experience that led you to that. If you
no,
was raised
like when
correctly,
people say they raised correctly, I don't think your upbringing has a lot to do with who you are as a person completely.
You don't think so?
I would disagree
He
because
could
there's
come
certain
from
things that I
a
do.
great household and be a dickhead.
Yeah, you could.
But it's certain that his actions and his mannerisms can still be of a good guy.
No, I'm saying
just
like he
made some
doesn't
dickhead decisions.
give good guy. He gives dickhead.
I feel like you give people the dickhead title a lot, so there's a lot of dickheads to you.
It's not. It's really not. But, all right. So we're gonna say he was raised correctly, mannerism, chivalry not dead. Okay. So, good guys finish last.
Yeah, because y'all think.
I don't think so.
But you're a good guy. Do you feel like you finished last?
No.
So
Because
what are you saying?
I'm able to leverage.
Oh,
how
you like a transformer. You this way one day.
No,
this way,
no, it's not even that. I just have a lot of different personalities because I can adapt. I'm very adaptive.
Oh.
You put me in a room with some introverts, I'm going to get the introverts talking. You put me in a room with extroverts, I'm still going to have them talk. Like, I adapt to my environment. So it's like I'm a rare commodity in this situation. I wouldn't know about other people.
Okay.
But for me, I can tap in with different groups. I'm cool like that.
You versatile.
Super.
Cool. I feel like it's the image of a nice guy that makes society be like, nah, we don't want him. I'm not gonna say we don't want him, but women don't want him. It's the actual image. You don't look at it like he raised correctly. I think it's the actual image. Like he can't dress, don't have no style and stuff like that. Like it be the people that's not the best appealing that come off like, and I'm not even talking looks, I'm just saying like everything else, like personality, they might be awkward and stuff like that. And then
so did y'all have a type growing, like did y'all have a certain type of person that y'all would talk? I feel like y'all did. If y'all say no, that's
no. I like all kinds
whatever.
of people, just not fat. I never dated a big man, but I don't have a type.
So boom, what if your soulmate in life was a fat nigga? Like what if that was it?
God forgive me, but no fat man is fat.
That's
man on top of
crazy.
me.
That's crazy. Cause he probably got the bread. He probably just came on a beam. Probably got the manners, chivalry, the whole nine. But you gonna disregard him? Yeah, the nigga can't run. So what? He don't need to get himself in situations where he need to run.
That's just my preference. I don't want a big man.
I mean, listen.
I always say like you don't end up with your type. It's always someone that you basically need, not what you want.
I don't have a type, and I never had a list of requirements from God. Like
I don't believe it.
You know how people I
think every woman got a certain list that they like. Well,
it's certain things on the list, but it ain't nothing like.
No, see, now you gonna take it back.
Like, I'm the type of girl where
you got a list. I know you do. It's okay. You be honest. I know.
What's on your list? What's on your list? Just top 3 things on your list.
Top 3? God-fearing man.
Ooh.
It's the sound effect.
Ooh, God-fearing, yes.
All right, so when you, God-fearing, that's number 1. He got to be God-fearing.
Number 1.
Okay.
What's number 2? It don't got to be in order, neither.
No, I wanted to know order. So 1 is God-fearing.
She's picky.
I know, right?
Yeah, I need to know what's the order. Number 1 is God-fearing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Always number 1.
What's number 2?
Number 2, family-oriented.
That's tough. You got
a
good list.
Tough. No, that's not.
Pastor.
No, that's tough. Wait, I'm saying that's tough. Like that's hard. You saying that's tough?
You
like
think
that's
so?
thorough?
I think that's lit. Like you want a family oriented person. That's tough.
No, but the people be coming from effed up like families. So like, how do you?
But it's a lot of people that come from.
They can't. You gotta learn to be family oriented.
All right,
but
so
if your family's not it, you gotta learn it.
So what? All right, so boom, right there. If you got a effed up family that you coming from, wouldn't you want to start a good family?
But either you learn from your environment or you become your environment.
Don't let it.
Exactly.
But that's easier said than done.
But your partner should be the one that's gonna help you get through those types.
Okay, your partner, Dr. Phil. Go ahead. What's number 3?
Now just Dr. Phil.
What's your number 3?
I'm more of a Steve Harvey guy, but whatever. We go where I go. That's cool.
Number 3, I would say goal oriented.
Goal oriented. So your list has nothing to do with looks or personality. It's just those, like, they're your 3 main things.
So
Well, since you
medium
told me to
ugly
put
or
it
ugly boy.
no,
can
so
rock
I got
out.
some more stuff on my
No,
list,
but
but
That's
you
the
don't
top
want to
3.
top
That's
3.
the-
You know
that's
what?
most
I like her
important.
list. I do like her list.
You like
I
it?
think she got a solid list.
Okay.
And if an ugly boy that was a
That's-
pastor, they got a 401k and $80,000 salary, I think they could pull her.
You think so?
I think they could.
And he gotta love his mama.
Gotta be. Got to.
So that's not bad.
Y'all dragging it.
That's not bad.
I don't want to snapdragon. However,
Are y'all okay with like your partner having a kid before y'all?
No.
Y'all have, oh damn.
No.
Sheesh.
no.
Why
offense-
would I?
Sheesh. See, I don't
Hold up,
agree.
wait a minute.
No,
I don't
thank
agree.
you.
You might not agree.
No
but I think
offense.
it's different from men.
No,
but
thank
no.
you.
I think my personal response may be different from just men in general, but I wouldn't mind a
You
kid.
okay with dating somebody with a partner?
One kid. I wouldn't mind one kid.
You okay with dating the person that has one kid?
How
And
old
I'm
the
gonna tell
kid
you
gotta
why.
be?
The kid has to be under 10. Gotta be under 10.
But over what?
Nothing.
So she can have a 1-year-old baby and
Yeah,
you
we rocking out.
1-year-old? Cool.
Yeah.
This is
One.
a strong man right here.
Yeah, we rocking out. And the
That's a
reason, all right,
fresh
so
baby.
look.
That's a
The
fresh
reason
baby.
being, the reason
Still
being
smell like
is,
breast milk.
the reason being is, no, we got to share the breast milk. They ain't just a singular baby thing. Like, no, we ain't doing this together, baby. You get one titty, I get the other one. No, but the reason why I say it's okay, and I was just talking to my friend about this, is because people with kids, they hold, like, in most cases, if you get a good one, they whole
Gotta
mindset
find
change.
a good one though.
The mindset changes, and I think when you have a kid, it's like it's no games played, because it's like, now I have a kid. There's a responsibility here. It's not just me. So I think that type of mindset leads me into, all right, I got to be on my shit talking to this person because they have a kid. I can't come into this joint playing around because I get kicked to the curb because the kid come first, and I can respect something like that. So with a child in the fold, if I meet her first and then I see that's the mindset she got, and she be like, oh, and I have a kid. All right, how old is little mama? How old is it? Anything above 10, I gotta use the bathroom.
So that's a deal breaker, just above 10.
Yeah, above 10 is a little much for me. It's a little
I
steep.
love your maturity. I love your willingness to go into a situation like that.
Agreed.
He said he broke that down expeditiously.
T.I. turned niggas a new word and everybody just expeditiously.
Damn, why we couldn't know that before T.I.? T.I. didn't know that what he was doing
What?
back
Yes,
in the
he
day.
did.
He ain't know that word back in the day.
We're not
He
gonna
learned
argue
it.
over what's the man name? T.I.
T.I.
Grimmer. Or
His name is Tip.
I don't know who that being is. Never seen him a day in my life. All right, no for kids, yes for kids.
One kid. We
One
not gonna
kid.
put this plural at the end of this. It's one singular kid.
What if she's not a very good mom? Are you calling her out on it?
No, that's not my place. However you want to raise your, that ain't.
Wait, because
No. I'm just gonna leave. I
Okay,
don't
that's how
wanna,
it's
I'm just gonna leave. No, I'm
That's
not
how
gonna
I'm set
stay
up with
there
it,
and be
'cause I'm
content.
like, whoa,
No,
how you?
no, I definitely learned that from. Oh, my fault, big dog. You learned that from Tip. My bad.
All right, before we get out of here,
That's 30 minutes already.
yes,
Sheesh.
time flies when you're having fun, right?
Sheesh. All right, what's your last name?
This is something like really that you gotta tap into. No jokes.
I'm an overthinker, and I just learned this.
That
not
you was
too
an
long
overthinker?
That I'm an overthinker. I just found this out not too long ago. So, when I overthink and I put myself in a fucked up position, I'm yelling at myself on the inside like, you overthought this, John. Like, you did too much, and now you've made a difficult situation to maneuver out of.
So it's truth to your inner voice criticizing you.
Absolutely. More times than not, I'm looking in the mirror, and it's like the thoughts that run through when I'm looking in the mirror, like, yo, you know you did some nut shit. You know you fucked up.
You're going to have to repeat the question. So
Oh
hold
my
on.
gosh.
Hold on.
What does your inner voice criticize you for most often? Is there any truth to it?
I would say, not believing that I'm doing better than what I am.
So you criticize. That's the.
My
I
bad.
can't.
I'm getting her ready for her pastor. That's how you go here in the
You
truth.
feel like you criticize yourself. You're too hard on yourself.
Very.
But it's not truth to it. Does that make? I mean, I can't catch that one.
It's not reality.
It's
How
not
about
reality.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
reality.
Yeah. You just adding the extra layer of pressure that you don't need because you're doing okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
My inner thought that, what was it? Yeah, I gotta read it too. What is your inner voice criticize you for most often? I would say how I react. I can't. I can't. Sometimes I just can't get it together to. Not even how I react. I don't gotta speak on everything.
Yeah, no cap.
And after I speak on certain stuff,
cap.
it's like, why did you even speak on it?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even have to say it. Like, keep that to yourself.
You're
Yup.
a confrontational person, and it's not always in the midst
Yes, I
of.
did. Then we put labels
You're not
on things.
confrontational.
No. Never been
I'd say I'm very
So now I
confrontational.
am very confrontational.
I'm very confrontational.
But
It don't come off like I don't be wanting to be confrontational the way it ends up being because I spoke on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, that's
like
it.
now
I think
that I spoke on it,
that's
now I
what the
gotta.
internal struggle is. Like, I'm speaking on it, and I'm not trying to come up confrontational, but I spoke on it. Now
And your response kind of like,
yeah. So now I'm like, all
now I
right,
gotta get there with you.
but what's up? How we handling it?
I got
so I
you.
feel like my inner thought is telling me to like stop feeling like you gotta entertain every situation or have a comeback to everything somebody says.
That is true.
I be
Some
feeling like
things
they
don't
got me
need to be
fucked up.
spoken on. Yeah,
They
and
be
you gotta
having me
like
fucked up. Like, oh, you be
you
like
gotta
one of
just
them.
stop caring.
You gotta peep and
So
just
like, but
yeah,
the thing
that
is,
happens. Noted.
I don't want to stop caring. I know how I am when I stop caring, and once I stop caring, then it'll be more situations that you may not like. You feel me?
I
Like,
feel you because me, same way. I have a thing where it's like, if I tell my brain, and this might sound weird, but if I tell my brain, all right, we detaching, no matter what kind of relationship it is, my girlfriends, my man, like anybody, if I say brain, we're done, we're detaching, my brain is gonna say, okay, we're done. Like, I'm never gonna think about that person again. Like, I'm
Yeah,
cool,
like,
and
shit
then I
runs.
go off like this cold-hearted broad, but it's like that's just like a survival mechanism, if that makes sense.
no,
I'm
no
just trying to
cap.
survive in the world.
Rev, you ain't finna play with me. That's
Yeah,
it.
so it's, I don't know.
You're not finna
But
play
I'm
with
gonna
me.
I'm gonna work on not speaking on so much stuff because one, they heard you the first time if you spoke on it already, and then two, some people don't even be worth the energy of speaking on it. So
No, I
don't
don't- I don't
give
be
everybody
hearing
your
they know
breath.
exactly what they did.
Yeah, they know exactly what they did.
I don't be hearing everything. I'll be like, huh? You got to bear with me.
Nah, that would piss me off.
I know. I understand.
What
It
you
pisses
mean?
a lot of
I
people
don't like
off.
people behind me. Okay.
I couldn't just hear you. It wasn't wax building up in this motherfucker. That I
Clean
couldn't
it.
hear what you. I'll clean it after the combo. After I heard what
Clean
you said.
Episode 60 of Gemz the Talk. Before we get out of here, does anybody have any free game they want to give?
You go first, Zavir.
This is rock paper scissors shoot.
At this
What?
point. I have a few, but
For you.
Pick the important
You
one.
should have let her go last because she might outdo you.
If she do, she do.
no competition.
Ooh, I like that.
Don't applaud a fish for swimming.
Ooh.
She came to play.
Ooh, little
Told me to be ready, so I'm ready. And
Nah, that really was a good one though.
And also, watch what you say to yourself. You're your first critic, and the power of the tongue is real.
Damn. Okay. Go ahead, Nah. Go ahead. You in the middle.
I'm the host. I go last.
Damn. All right. Let me
Yeah,
think.
go
Let me
ahead.
think. All right. All right. So some free game. We here for a good time, not a long time. That's off rip. Value every day. That's free game number one.
Okay.
Number two.
Oh, y'all coming with games.
You feel me? Yeah. You mean good, better, best. Never let it rest. Till you good as you better is your best.
Okay.
I ain't
Stand.
hear it.
You ain't hear that?
Slow it
I
down.
got a little
Good,
bit
better,
of-
best.
Uh-huh.
Never let it rest until you're good as your better and your better is your best.
I heard that before.
Okay. Somebody in the comments said, "Don't let others dictate your actions."
Ooh.
That was a fun.
I like
don't
that.
know.
I
Yeah.
like Big Dog. I'm gonna follow you, man. You better follow back because I report pages.
My free game for the
Yeah,
night
fuck, nigga,
is I give so much game. 60 episodes worth of game. Do I really have a lot of game to give?
Of course.
Come on, Gilly.
Come on. Let me hear something.
root for yourself.
Ooh, that was going.
Yeah, I just really honestly like root for yourself. Like I don't care if nobody else cheering for you. You clap for yourself.
Be the
and come out
loudest
swinging.
cheerleader.
Yep. Be your own loudest cheerleader. But that is definitely episode 60. It's a wrap. I am your host. Though. Okay, you could, they have male cheerleaders.
No, they be kinky. They be kinky in that job.
Do they?
No comment.
They do. They be kinky little, cheerleaders.
Alright, well, be your own. Just be your own.
I pat myself on the back.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back. There we go. Episode 60 of Gemz Your Talk, and I'm your host, Big Nah, the biggest to ever do it, and thank you for joining me.
What type of gem is it? Is it like a diamond, a ruby?
Hey, yo.
It gives... I never thought about it.
It's a good one.
Maybe a diamond. But it's like iced out.
Wait, can I say one more thing then? Because I just thought about the diamond thing.
Go ahead.
Diamonds
So, yeah, no, right, they are. Pressure gonna bust pipes and make diamonds.
Oh. Why y'all just stealing all these from off Google? What's going on?
No, it's not. That's a little slogan I use. I like that, John.
Okay. We out of here, though. Thank y'all for joining me.
Bye, y'all.